The founding of Lesotho, Moshoeshoe I, and the rise of the Basotho nation. The foundation of Lesotho as a unified nation is inseparable from the life and leadership of one man, Moshoeshoe I. In the early 19th century, amid regional upheaval and widespread violence in southern Africa, Moshoeshoe rose as a unifying figure who forged a cohesive and resilient society, the Basotho nation. His strategic diplomacy, inclusive leadership, and moral authority laid the foundation for what would become the modern kingdom of Lesotho. The turbulent context. The Mfecane. The early 1800s in southern Africa were marked by a period of intense social disruption known as the Mfecane, or Mfecane, in Lesotho. Triggered by the expansionist policies of the Zulu kingdom under Shaka Zulu, the Mfecane caused mass migrations, warfare, and displacement across the region. Small chiefdoms and clans were scattered or destroyed, and many people became refugees. The chaos offered opportunities for powerful and visionary leaders to unite fragmented groups. In this context, Moshoeshoe, born around 1786 in what is now Lesotho, began to emerge as a respected leader. The rise of Moshoeshoe. I originally named Lepoko. Moshoeshoe was the son of a minor chief. His intelligence, humility, and ability to unify people across ethnic and clan lines distinguished him early. He gained influence by protecting the vulnerable, offering land and protection to refugees, and forging alliances through diplomacy rather than domination. Around 1824, he established his stronghold at Thaba Bosiu, a flat-topped mountain that became the spiritual and political center of the emerging Basotho nation. The mountain's natural defenses made it an ideal base from which Moshoeshoe repelled numerous attacks and solidified his leadership. Thaba Bosiu, the birthplace of a nation. Thaba Bosiu, mountain at night, became the symbolic and literal heart of the new Basotho identity. From here, Moshoeshoe organized governance, settled displaced peoples, and negotiated with both African and European powers. Moshoeshoe's leadership was inclusive and pragmatic. He welcomed diverse clans and ethnicities, encouraging unity. He respected traditional customs while also embracing new ideas. He sought education and religion from European missionaries, particularly the Paris Evangelical Missionary Society, which arrived in the 1830s. Rather than opposing Christianity, Moshoeshoe used it strategically to enhance diplomacy and access education and medicine. Conflicts and diplomacy. The growing Basotho kingdom faced external threats, especially from the Boers of the Orange Free State and other African polities. Moshoeshoe resisted these threats both militarily and diplomatically, skillfully balancing negotiations with armed resistance. After a series of wars and land disputes with the Boers in the 1850s and 1860s, Moshoeshoe turned to the British for protection, fearing the loss of his people's territory and sovereignty, a visionary legacy. In 1868, the British declared Basutoland, modern-day Lesotho, a protectorate, honoring Moshoeshoe's appeal. Though this brought colonial oversight, it also preserved Basotho autonomy at a time when most of southern Africa was being absorbed into white settler states like the Boer republics and later the Union of South Africa. Moshoeshoe died in 1870, but by then he had succeeded in building a nation out of chaos. His vision and moral leadership not only preserved the Basotho people, but gave them a lasting identity, distinct language, Sesotho, and territorial integrity. Conclusion. Moshoeshoe I is rightfully remembered as the founding father of Lesotho. His statecraft, compassion, and resilience during a time of regional collapse forged a nation that would withstand colonialism, apartheid pressures, and modern political challenges. To this day, he remains a symbol of unity and leadership, both in Lesotho and throughout southern Africa.